Good morning, everyone. Another day, another draft here on Arena. I am Monoloy. Thank you guys for subscribing, for watching, for commenting, for being a part of this thing I'm doing here. Let's go for another Final Fantasy Premier draft and let's see if we can open good ones. We're probably going to, I think, Diamond by the end of this month if everything goes well. And things may go well. We can start with an Ultima here. The main sweeper, I think, is probably one of the only sweepers we have in the set. And if you know you have it in your deck, you can build around it, you can do some stuff around it. So it's a pretty interesting pick here. We also have Sid for a blue-white equipments deck. Can be a good one. Dragoon's Wyvern, also good. I haven't played a good Raise Chocobo deck, but I know it can go well with some fat Chocobos. Demon Wall I don't like so much. Rexstar on the other hand, I really like. Let's go Ultima. Pack one, pick one, see what we can do around it. Try the rare, but I could also see myself going green or blue-white here. So Ultima's the first pick. And although Dragoon's Lance would go away after casting Ultima, I think is the best pick we have here. We had Circle of Power if you want to go in a more controlling direction. Waltz, Black-Red is a good one as well. Fat Chocobo, solid common card, but I think Dragoon's Lance is just too good. 2 mana for 2/1 flying on your turn is a very nice beater. And equipping for 4, giving a creature flying for 4 is just a very strong ability in limited. So, and it's a white card, so white and white, we can keep on going in the same direction. And Thief's Knife, I'm not big fan of because like a 2/2 isn't usually the best on turn 3. And if you are on the draw, for example, this card just goes like horribly. So yeah, Dragon's Lance, solid pick. Okay, 2 white cards, although they go in very different directions here. We still don't know exactly where we want to be, so... Yeah, and here, very good blue-red card, so again, another direction we could go in. It's only pick 3, so I don't want to discard our first 2 picks. On the other hand, I think Eject could play nicely in a potentially blue-white deck if we go for a tempo strategy. Black Mage's Rod, I don't think goes well with Ultima, although it goes well with Dragoon's Lance. Gaily Cat is a fine card, but I wouldn't pick it third pick. I think even the Emperor, if you wanted to speculate, would be fine, but I think Eject is easy to go in pretty much any deck we play with blue, so... Okay, very good red cards here. Brynhilder, it's a good one because it gives you at least one replacing itself when it dies and giving haste to creatures. Could be interesting in some kind of white-red deck. Suplex, very solid removal spell. Crystal's Chosen is a good one to go after an Ultima, for example, if the game goes long. I think if we want to stay in white is the best thing we can do. Scorpion Sentinel if you want to go for a more controlling thing. Or very aggressive with red. I don't know what's the best pick here. I think it's probably the Suplex or yeah, the Chosen I don't think is the best one. Let's try and speculate with this summon Brynhilder here. I like playing aggressive. So yeah. Okay, trying to follow up with more equipments. Paladin's Arms seems like a good pick. +2/+1 and Ward sometimes can put our opponent in some trouble. Ifrit's not a bad pick. Blazing Bomb could be good. But yeah, let's go Arms here. Good with Dragoon's Lance. Curving out. Okay, between Stiltskin and White Aura Sight, I think Aura Sight is a better card. Can remove anything and keep us in white. Can also eventually ramps us a bit. But still some good cards in the pack. Ice Magic, Call the Mountain Chocobo. So if we had picked that Emperor of Palamitia, we could have gone into a very solid blue-red deck. But Aura Sight is still a good pickup. Okay, now in pick 7, I can consider Gaily Cat much better. Now we already have at least 3 artifacts. So I don't think it's a bad pick. Combat Training there, also not a bad one. Okay, we can see like some good cards going around. No good white cards, but Ice Magic is good, Treachery is good, Warrior Sword is good. I think I'm going Warrior Sword here. Goes with for red card here. And our red is better than our blue. I think Brynhilder being a 2-drop is better than the eject, so I think I'm leaning in this direction. Okay, getting our pick back. Nobody like the raised Chocobo. Monk's Fist as another 2-drop versus Choco and Mog or Laughing Mad. I think I'm going Monk's Fist just because it's the cheaper card. Okay, another Paladin's Arms on the way back. Or the first Blazing Bomb. Blazing Bomb goes well with equipments because it raises its power, so it could burn creatures later. Right now we have the White Aura Sight and the Warrior Sword to go with it. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think it's easier to find good 3-drops than good 1-drops, so... yeah, another one. It's not a problem. Okay, and I think we have a solid... okay, Adventure Ship maybe. Yeah, but I don't like this card very much. Let's go with the Sentinel. Oh, three bombs, maybe a bit too much. Yeah, I think we're going white-red here. Ash hasn't been much impressive to me, because when it attacks, you can draw a card, but usually when this hits the battlefield, the opponent will have at least a 2-power creature to trade with it. So if you think it as a 3-mana that kind of draws you a card, is not that impressive. On the other hand, I don't see any other impressive red or white cards here. Best card in the pack, maybe Dreams of Laguna, maybe Fang in the Rice deck. Racetrack is a good green card. Maybe even Red Mage's Rapier. Right now we have plenty. If we just consider red and white, we have already 5 artifacts, so at least 5 cards will trigger this Rapier. Maybe you can get it on the wheel. Ash as a 3-drop is still okay, though. Okay, Moogle is a much better card for me, because instead of just looking at the top 5 cards and maybe finding an artifact, this will definitely get you an artifact either from the graveyard or the battlefield. Magitech Infantry is also a solid option, but we already have 3 Blazing Bombs. I think the Moogle is better at the top end here. Right now, this Moogle could get Dragoon's Lance, which is the best equipment I have so far. So I like this possible interaction here. Infantry is good, but with 3 Blazing Bombs, we already have plenty to do with our first land here. Yeah, I think that's a valid pick. Steiner versus Choco Comet. Right now we are at 4 equipments, so Steiner is going to be a good one. Choco Comet, on the other hand, depends that we lean a bit more on red. But it's a removal spell, and right now I think we don't have any. Yeah, we just have the White Aura Sight or Ultima. Yeah, I think I'm going with Choco Comet here, although we are more white than red. I think at least one more removal spell is good. We already have like 13 playables and only one actual removal spell in White Aura Sight and the Ultima. So yeah, let's go Choco Comet here. Also triggers the Blazing Bombs. Ooh, Cloud was an amazing pick. Another infantry here, but Cloud will be amazing in this kind of deck. Searching for equipment card is what we need. So for 2 mana we can get Dragoon's Lance, Monk's Fist, Paladin's Arms, Warrior Sword, so at least 4 targets. And if an ability of Cloud or the equipment triggers an additional time, we don't have any of those, but if we find a White Mage's Staff, for example, we could gain 2 life. And I don't remember any others, like any other equipment with relevant trigger, but Cloud definitely goes into our deck. Okay, Battle Menu or Slash of Light. I think Battle Menu is more versatile, although it doesn't kill small creatures. It kills the big ones that are the preferable target. Slash of Light is a bit more versatile, but like in terms of damage, but yeah, just a battle menu. Could even make a token if I need to. Ooh, Joshua, another amazing pick 6 here. Nobody playing Boros on this side of the table. When it enters, discard up to 2 cards, so can rummage for us. Extra lands, for example, or weak cards. And just being a 3 mana 3/4 that did it would already justify being in our deck, but if we flip it for 5 mana, it deals 2 damage to opponent, and then is a 4/4 flying lifelink that could even bring stuff back from the graveyard, so very good card for us here. Pack 2 was amazing. Okay, Capital City, Sabotander, Chocomog, nothing very impressive here. Chocomog gets a bit better when we have cards such as Joshua that could bring it back from the graveyard. Or even Brynhilder here with haste. Capital City for potential fixing, but yeah, I think I'm going Chocomog here, although I don't think we're going to play it. Okay, a huge turtle here, but Ambrosia, Prompto, Argentin. Prompto for 4+ cost. The haste is interesting, but this is more of a blue-red card. Ambrosia can save any of our creatures here. We can even double trigger with a Delivery Moogle or even Cloud here, so it'd be good for us. Very nice pick. White very open on this side. Finding some lands again. On the wheel we have Rapier. Solid when we have plenty of equipments. Oh, the infantry came back. Does the second one come back? Okay, the land. I'm going with the land instead of the Castle Guard. Castle Guard would be fine, but the land just more consistent for us. Oh, and the other infantry came back. Nobody playing. Red-white is amazing for us. Rescue mission here. Oh, this very, very good pack 2 for us. The decision to go red paid off. Okay, even a Moogle that we don't need to play, but... Okay. And we have an interesting pack here of very good cards for other colors. Planisphere is a good one, Aspergine is a good one, but for us we also have very good picks here. Giot, being a double striker that let us rummage, gives us more card quality. Third infantry, but since I already saw the 2 first ones coming around, I think this one should also wheel. Giot, on the other hand, with any of our equipment, can be amazing. With Dragoon's Lance would hit for 2 double strike. With Paladin's Arms being a 3/2, it's amazing. Warrior Sword. Yeah, cheap equipment's what we're looking for now, because then we can pick up with Cloud, but Giot, very good. First pick. Okay, yeah. Mage Tech Infantry number 3, I think, is going to be our pick. Primal Garuda is not bad. I think this deck actually doesn't want to play Ultima. Summon Primal Garuda is good as interaction. Right now we're running low on interaction, but I think as a 4-drop, and since we're at the beginning of this last pack, I think we can find something better. But a 3rd infantry just takes our deck to a whole other level. Yeah, and better removal it is. We have here another White Aura site. Summon Leviathan, very good card. In blue, Mage Tech Infantry number 5. Maybe we find it. We see it again. White Aura site it is, I think. Better removal. We already have 3 infantries. I don't think we need more than that. We can take the Blazing Bombs away now. Let's go Aura site. Ooh, very, very good. I think Tela is the best blue-red payoff, because it doesn't matter if you're casting for a 4+ non-creature cost. Any non-creature spell red creates heroes. But yeah, we're not interested in splashing here. We already have a Chocomog. I think Haste Magic is the only thing we can realistically play. Yeah, but I don't even think we need that. Like, given we already have plenty of good spells. I'm actually just going to cut this off. Yeah, I don't mind. Let's be a bit toxic. Queen Brain here, Other Crystals Chosen. We are drafting a pretty aggressive deck. I don't think we are going to get to 7 mana, so this deck is probably going to look for playing 16 lands, so I don't think this fits our deck anymore. On the other hand, a 3 mana prowess that creates another body, it's something we are interested in. Okay, good treachery here. Elder for 2 bodies. Opera Love Song can be some kind of card advantage. I don't know, we already have at least 1 Rapier. We saw some of them going around, so we could try this Opera. Okay. Yeah, nothing here of our interest. Mysidian Elder at 3 mana. We could go with one more Gaily Cat if we found it. Yeah, we don't have bigger creatures to go here. Yeah, I don't see the picks making any difference here. Let's go with the 3-drop. Okay, another turtle going out. Oh, and we found a final Gaily Cat here. Let's see if we want a 4-drop. We already have the Moogle, 2 Aura Sights, Warrior Sword, and a Choco Comet. So yeah, we already have at least 5 4+ drops and Ultima, so 6 cards in total. So I don't think we go for Primal Garuda, but another Gaily Cat. If we can make it a 3/3, would be amazing. Magitech Infantry came back as expected. 4 of those. Can we go 5? Let's see. Rapier. Yes, we did it! Okay, we could go 5 Magitech Infantries. I'm not even sure if we play all 5, but yeah. And our final picks. We have an amazing deck here. I think the only thing that could make it better is maybe some like suplexes, because we're not running so hot on removal, but the power is here. And we even got the achievement for getting 5 cards. We have some cuts to make. We can easily play one last land. Let's see what we are more. Yeah, we're more white than red, so easy cut here in one land. The real question for me right now is, do we play Ultima? Does it sound crazy that I don't want to play it? Okay, if we took Ultima out, how many removal spells would we have? 2 Aura Sights, 1 Choco Comet, 1 Battle Menu, and that is it. Yeah, we would only have... Yeah, let's take this Moogle here, Sword here, so we would have only 4 removal spells. Yeah, that's not that much. And we don't have so many 4 mana plays to justify the bombs. But yeah, I still think is Ultima the one to go. Yeah. We just want to go like uber aggro and run our opponents out of the game. One more cut to make. Let's see how we are. Yeah, 15 creatures. I think we can go 1 rapier down. Play like this. 16 lands, like I wouldn't risk going 15 because we want to activate these infantries. We want to be able to move some equipment around if we need, like Warrior Sword costs 5 mana. Choco Comet could go as a mana sink later in the game. We already have Joshua and Giot to avoid us flooding. But I really, really like this deck. I can see a lot of potential here. We don't have many equipments. Like, yeah, if we see now, we only have 4 equipments. The lance, rapier, arms, and sword. Okay. Yeah, I think Opera Love Song is still valid, because giving +2/+0 to 2 different creatures can even finish some games, having Giot, Gaily Cat, and even the infantry here. And also, like, if we get kind of flooded or whatnot, we can get the 2 cards here. Very similar to Seize Opportunity we had in Tarkir Dragonstorm. At first, people didn't think it was that good of a card, but later became a very solid one, so I'm betting on that. We have 5 Magitech Infantry and Cloud on turn 2, so I think we can even go 1 more white here. So then we have like 10 white sources, 7 red sources. Yeah, I think that's good balance. We need double red only for Choco Comet, and double white we have the Aura Sights and Cloud. So yeah, I like what we have here. Very aggressive Boros deck. Let's see how many wins we can pick up with this one. Reaching for that diamond rankings. All right, match number 1. And we are on the play. Amazing. And what could be bad in some other decks for us is amazing. 2 Magitech Infantries right off the bat. We still have plenty of those to draw or maybe fetch. Oh, we even hit our second color here. We can already go for some aggression. I think I'm probably going Paladin's Arms next turn just to have like more power into play. Let's see if opponent has any interaction. Nope. Just taking 4. And suddenly your opponent is already down to 14. And facing 3 creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, if it could just be on the play every single game, that would be amazing. Okay, what do you have, opponent? A nice Dwayne Johnson here. Okay. I like her Choco better. It even dances. Awesome. Come on, opponent. Do something. Okay, Restoration Magic gaining them 3 life. That was odd, to say the least. Okay. Let's keep on attacking. Yep, opponent already down to 10, and there are no like board wipes at 3 mana, so I think I'm just going to keep pushing. Let's see what can we get. I think Dragoon's Lance for more flying bodies. And right now opponent is like dead on board. Unless they just have land Ultima. I'm feeling pretty confident here. They could have it. Do they? Our first opponent already having the card we're not playing. That would be sad. And we also ended up drawing more lands than we needed. We kept 3, drew at least 3 more. Yeah, actually, to be fair, I think we only draw lands since the beginning of the game, but... yeah, maybe we didn't even need anything else. Okay. We're definitely attacking. Let's just see if we're attacking with everything or not. I think so. Because even if they just block one of our infantries, we're still hitting them for 8, putting them down to 2, so... yeah, that's fine by me. Okay. Now... okay, Giot, I think it's fine. Can rummage away a land. Okay, now we even have Choco Comet for the next turn. So now not even an Ultima saves our opponent. With the 3 mana we can steal infantry, 1 more creature into play. I don't know how they get out of this one. Are there any big life flinkers? Yeah. They still have 3 mana, so... yeah, I don't think they have anything there. Yeah, that was a fast one. Okay, 1-0, exactly what we were looking to beat. Slow decks. And the plan was very solid. Turn 1 creature, into turn 2 creature, into turn 3 creature, and keep attacking until they quit. And I like the irony of having Ultima there as our the face of our deck. Okay, round 2. Okay, again on the play. No mountain, but I'm fine, because turn 1 mage tech infantry is just too good to pass on, especially on the play. And right now, even if we draw nothing, we can have some things to do later. Opponent also on red-white. Okay, rapier now. I know they're going to trade here given the option, so I'm just going to play a land and hold here. Next turn, I'm thinking about going Brynhilder, since we can like find a land, or easily a 1 or 2 drop, since we have plenty of those in the deck. Captain Leonard Storm was a good one. Yeah. Oh, Josh was a great draw. Do we want Do we still want to go Brynhilder or do we go Joshua here? Maybe next turn we can already flip it. Joshua lets us discard cards. If we do, what would we discard? I think Brynhilder here already loses impact later in the game. Yeah, but this... let's do the best with what we have. How do we use our mana better? Giot can also discard a card for us. Moogle. For a flying attacker right now, this Selenary Storm is kind of annoying because it generates our opponent mana advantage. Not a simple one here. Let's go Giot for a double striker. I think I'm going to ditch the Brynhilder here. Right now we don't even have a second red source. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that was the best play, but... at least this kind of offers a block here. And if it eats a removal spell, Joshua could maybe come into play unchecked. Okay. Let's go like this. Force our opponent to have something. Otherwise, they're just losing their creature. And 2 damage is not much, we're still at 18. If we don't find a land, I'm going Joshua. Trying to find it. Okay, opponent just had to spend a removal spell, that's not bad. The problem is that they're still developing their board. We would really like to find a mountain here so we can kill their Lenary Storm. Ambrosia's not it. Right now I'm just discarding Gaily Cat. Do I discard Ambrosia too? I think actually Moogle maybe? Yeah, we really need to find another land and a way to protect. Okay, yeah, we found both. Now with the land we can protect our Joshua in face of a removal spell. Still no attacks here. If this Joshua survives till next turn, we can flip it for a Phoenix. That will help us stabilize a bit. Okay. I don't mind taking just another 2. I think keeping Joshua around is more important. Okay, Gaily Cat's a good one. Let's see what else opponent has. Best case scenario for us, they try a removal spell here, but... okay. Vendor was also not a problem. Because they're kind of wasting this. Now, do I want to bring Ambrosia to play just to have another body? Yeah, because next turn we would flip Joshua, not bring... not have any mana to protect it with the Ambrosia anyway. And we can maybe activate Infantry twice or just cast a big Choco Comet. Yeah, I think I'm going for Ambrosia. Although we are not saving anything. A 3-2 attacker is not bad on this board. Yep, don't need to do anything. And I think I'm immediately flipping this, transforming it. Yeah, a 4/4 flying lifelink is good enough. Okay. Nice. I'm playing the land here so we can go double Magitech Infantry next turn. Or Brain plus Infantry. Still holding Choco Comet since we know we don't have so much removal in this deck. If this Phoenix sticks around, we can bring back two things. Right now, Moogle and Giot. Or Brynhilder and Moogle. Oh, yeah. Fate of the Sun Chris is a good one. Let's see how opponent attacks. We are at 16, but they have a big attack here. I think we're supposed to trade Ambrosia with at least one of their things. Probably the Lenary Storm. Then next turn we can Choco Comet the Gaily Cat to keep our board presence. Okay, this doesn't matter. Yeah, hitting us for 9 is quite a lot. Am I interested in trading this? I think I'm okay. They only have one card in hand, so yeah. Okay, another Magitech Infantry I don't think changes the equation here. Yeah, it's good because we can now kill the Gaily Cat and bring another bot into play. Opponents seem to have something. Or is it just a trigger for the Lenary Storm? I don't know. 2, 3. Let's try to kill this Gaily Cat. If they have You're Not Alone or Restoration Magic. Okay, not the case. Now I like our board. We're pretty close to stabilizing here. Still at 10, so even one bad round here is not going to completely wreck us. Ooh, this is a good one. Miyu, White Mage, Vigilance Lifelink, and whenever they gain life, they put a +1/+1 counter in each cleric. Right now they just have the Rapier. Oh, okay, at least they don't have any cards in hand. Yeah, I don't see them having any good attacks either. But right now 3/3 is pretty good against our board of 2/2, so I assume they are bringing the Rapier to their menu. Okay. Nice. White Auracite was a good one. Unfortunately, we can't Queen Brain into it, but we can just Auracite first. Get rid of their mage. And I think I'm going to play the Queen here, since it can get bigger with prowess triggers. And we wouldn't mind just drawing another infantry. Do we attack? I think so. Yeah, I don't mind. Like I wouldn't like trading the infantry for the hero, but a 2/2 for either one of these two cards is fine. White Mage Staff is a good one. Opponent should have probably equipped this Rapier before to get some pumps. Yeah, pumping the toughness will be good, so the White Mage Staff in either creature here would make them a 3 toughness. So we'd have to double block to trade. Let's hope our infantries help us here. Very nice mirror match we got going on. We couldn't take full value of our Joshua. We stumbled around early in the game, but I think at least we stabilized now. Opponent not interested in trading, which is kind of good for us because we can grow our board more than they do. Do we still have any ways to get rid of extra lands? Yeah, I don't think so. No, we don't. So it doesn't matter keeping the land in hand or not. It's only for bird purposes, so right now let's attack with our bird. Queen Brains attack now, very bad as well. Just keep the bird attacking. Oh, I like this trade. Yeah, totally fine with this. This makes our infantries attack better. Yeah, I don't know if I like how opponents block there. Although they have the Legendary Storm to block. Okay, let's see if they draw anything. Yeah, I really like this new red-white deck. In this set, I think there are more options than in some others, because you have the interactions with equipments and where you're putting them. This generates more interactive games than in those traditional just like creatures into play, keep bashing, don't have to think about anything. Okay, opponent at 15 now. We have 5 attackers. Okay, let's go. We have at least one block here in case they have a spell that could pump their creatures. The only way I think we could die here is if they have like removal spell. But right now we are hitting them for a bunch, for kind of forcing them to trade, so... Yeah, so at least they lose one creature here, so we're not dying on the backswing. Hopefully. But 2 lands in a row is pretty bad for us there. Opponent down to 9 now. Next turn we can bring another infantry into play. Okay. Do they have the removal spell? Yeah, I don't know what they could have there. But they are thinking a bit too much. Are they considering attacking? Because without a removal spell, I don't think it makes any sense, but... Okay, they create a couple of treasures. Treasure, gain a life. Okay. Yeah, are they just slow rolling a removal spell? Yep, they were. Okay, let's just... I can activate it again just to pass priority. But I think we're dead. Yep, 6 into 8. Oh, yeah, this just doesn't kill us. Even if they sack another treasure, this would grow up to 9. We can attack for at least 8 on the way back. Yeah, that's not enough. So they actually had it if they had taken that one other attacker, the queen's attack. Went down to 1. Now we can just leave 2 bodies behind to block. Oh, come on, 3 lands in a row. It's kind of sad, but... Okay, let's hit them. And now if they don't draw a creature, we can just attack for everything and kill them next turn. Opponent at 8 lands, we sitting at 9 here in total. Yeah, just a removal spell won't do it. I think we may have it. Oh no, now they're go to 7 because of the attack. Nice. Okay, just block 1. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, battle menu is a good one. We can either destroy their van if they go for lethal, or just create a blocker. So with this, we can attack with 2. If attack with 2, we get them down to 3 life. Yeah. And now even if they gain 1 back, go up to 4, we can still kill them on the backswing. Unless, of course, they draw more blockers. Very interesting game we have here. We probably punted there early in the game, but I think we're still not in the worst position. Okay, let's see if they have a removal spell or not. Blockers. They're dead on board, as is. And now just bringing one more creature won't do it. Okay, land and... a lifelink creature here would be terrible. I think we just create the knight, because if they have a burn spell, it could kill one of our creatures, but not... like, just plus 0/4. If they have another Thunder Magic, wouldn't be enough, so... Okay, Rapier doesn't change anything here. Yeah, I think we got attack. And if they do have something, maybe it means they don't have anything on the way back. Okay! Woo, we did it. Played very badly there at the beginning. That, like, Joshua Giot turn was just awful. But still got the win. Better lucky than good, I guess. And 5 infantries was just too much for our opponent to handle. Yeah, early pressure by the opponent was very important, and knowing that specific turn for us to turn the game around and start attacking, I think was crucial. Because the longer we waited, like especially with the top of our deck not being good there, could have cost us the game, but a win is a win. Okay, game 3 here. Playing against another Platinum player. On the draw now, but with a keeper. Yeah, turn 1 infantry is hard to pass on. We have plays on turn 3, turn 4. We have both our colors. Opponent some white deck. 7th Haven. Okay, let's just attack. Opponent mono white for now. Oh, very good for us. Already cycling here, so maybe not hitting their land drops. Let's capitalize on that. I think Paladin's Arms first to hit them for 2. So if we go Paladin's Arms now, we hit them for 2, and next turn we can attack for 5. If we go Gaily Cat now, it's 1, and then, yeah, just like, let's go Paladin's Arms. Hit them for more, and have a ward creature on the way back. I think now we can go Moogle for some evasion. Vanet's a good one. Aura Sight's an even better. I don't think we spend our removal here. Let's just attack. Okay, I'm not interested in blocking, and I think Moogle. Yeah, let's get our Lance here. Next turn we can go Gaily Cat, Dragoon's Lance, or White Aura Sight, Dragoon's Lance. Opponent also white-red. Ooh, already drawing a card, good. Let's see what else they have. Oh, Ash, so another legendary creature here. Since opponent is now on the board, I think it's fine for us to remove this Vanet, because then it's their best blocker. We could attack with all these creatures. And we don't mind them trading in, even if it's the Magitech infantry, because then they would be under a ton of pressure. So, yeah. Let's go Aura Sight. Okay, attack them. Let's keep this pressure going. We also bring the Dragon's Lance next turn. Okay, that's fine. Already at 11. Now we have another flyer. Yeah, we kind of have a 2-turn clock on the air here. Nice. Weapons vendor won't do it. We can even bring even another flyer here this turn. Ooh, very good. Draw. Yeah, opponent got it. They would be down to 5 this turn. Yeah, I was thinking about going Joshua, discard, Gaily Cat. Or we could go Joshua into Warrior Sword, but it didn't matter. We already have plenty of flyers there, putting pressure. Yeah, against a deck such as ours here, one bad turn by the opponent could mean the game, and it was that. And again, infantry on 1, hitting for 2 early was enough. Very nice. Okay, next round. Playing against Harburg. On the draw again, and I think for the first time we got a mulligan. Yeah, our first play on turn 3 is not what we want. We have plenty of 1 and 2 drops. Yeah, this is a nice 6. We have a turn 1 play, turn 3. Already found another land we didn't want, but that's fine. Maybe this is the game where Opera Love Song can come in handy, drawing us a card. Oh, come on. I don't mind attacking here. If they trade, they lose their flying attacker. We have 5 of these infantry, so we can find more of them later. Yeah, we have already tucked the land and found 2 more, so feeling on the back foot here. Okay, Rapier wasn't a bad draw. Let's go arms. Into attacking. I don't mind trading here since a tapper is more important for them. Probably. Next turn we can go Rapier into Opera Love Song. Okay, I'm fine racing, I think. Because like this is represents a lot of damage. Let's see what's their turn 4 play. Warrior Sword. We can trade by the arms. Yeah, I think Rapier is still to go. Another land there was terrible, but I think I'm not attacking because I want to offer this trade. With this amount of lands we have, Opera Love Song can go either way for draw or pump. And now either one of these creatures can kill our opponents. Okay. Yeah, even the draw mode here can kill their Warrior Sword equipped creature. Okay, opponent strong the removal spells. Let's hope these draws are good enough. Yeah, because I have the top 2 cards. Okay, we have 1 more land, come on. At least Gyot will help us clean some of these mountains here. Yeah, let's go King. Discard a land. Draw even more lands, that's kind of ridiculous. How many lands was it? Yes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 in the bottom. Opponent, plenty of removal. I think you gotta trade the king here. Yeah, I think we can go 1 more turn. Okay, if we don't trade here, next turn they equip and hit us for 5. Yeah, this would still be a true turn clock, so I think we take it. I don't see how we win without at least 1 effective blocker. Hashtag infantry wasn't a bad draw. Right now I don't even think we can equip here. Can we? Okay, if the opponent finds a removal spell, you're pretty much dead. But if I equip here, I can hit for them for 6. Does it make any big difference? Let's go for the high reward here. If they just draw another removal spell, we're dead anyway. Oh, the katana also does it, apparently. Yeah, we were never winning game. On the draw after mulligan, finding way too many lands. Yeah, we can go down to 1 here. Yeah, the lands came too late to the party. Yeah, and the opponent even has the mana for the ward here. We could attack them for maybe 8 or more. Yeah, that was not a good game. Yeah, 3 removal spells versus mulligan plus flood. Not what we want to be doing with this deck. Okay, that's fine. We still have a solid start. We can keep on going with this, no problem. All right, 3 and 1. Just one more win for this deck to pay for itself against a pretty nice avatar I didn't know existed, the Castle Guard, but a pretty bad hand here, no white land. Okay, second hand better. I think Ashen is the one to go, although it could find us a card. Not being on the play, yeah, this card on the draw is just pretty bad. Because the chance of our opponent not having a play on turn 2 or 3 is small, so... Kupo, I don't know what that means, sorry. Okay, Burnhilder. Giving us a land for next turn. Do we care about the land? Do we want... Yeah, I don't think we want to trade by the rat here. If opponent wants just to kill it, I think we're fine. Next turn we don't have a creature, so finding a 3-drop would be good. Okay, Gobez is fine. Yeah, another land. No attacks. Next turn again we have a potential haste for a creature, so in this case Moogle becomes probably the most likely spell we're going to cast. The opponent trying to be defensive against a creature we may cast, but Moogle won't care about that. And it only goes for a creature, so the Warrior Sword or the Rapier won't work. Let's hope opponent doesn't have a counter spell. Yes, Flying Moogle it is. Let's go for the Dragoon Lance. Is Dragoon Lance the best one instead of an infantry? Because the next turn we could go Aura Sight into infantry or Warrior Sword into infantry. Yeah, against the blue-black. Yeah, no, but their blocks are just too good. Let's go to the airs. Attack opponent for 3. Or not. Okay, yeah, attack opponent for 3. Next turn we can go Aura Sight into Lance. Or just a Warrior Sword, Rapier plus Lance, many options here. Oh, Regalia is a good one. Yeah, Crew 1 is very good, so we gotta Aura Sight that. It's just 4 damage every turn plus getting lands, cleaning up the top, ramping. Is a bit too strong. Opponent keeping on top, so probably it's a land. At only 1 mana, I don't think they can have anything to to hurt us. Oh, actually, what Demon Wall was the first card there. Okay, so our turn is Aura Sight, getting rid of this Regalia. And to use all of our mana, let's go Dragoon's Lance. Not interested in blocking this rat, so let's keep on attacking. Yeah. Both hands still full of action. Opponent's proposing a race here. Don't know if it's good for them, but... Ooh, Ultimisha is a very strong card. 4 or 5 here. Giving them plenty of card quality in their draws. Mountain would have been good for us. Let's see what it can do. It's either War Sword. Yeah, we can't play 2 red cards, so I'm leaning towards playing at least 1 red card. Yeah, a 4 power. It's good. And an infantry is a 2/1. Can still attack for a 5 in the air. Okay, very aggro match here, although we're facing blue-black. We don't have good blocks for Ultimisha, but I think that's fine. Opponent's on a 2-turn clock. I don't mind throwing this infantry, yeah. Blocking with the infantry if I need to. Opponent setting up their draws may make the difference here. And if we draw a mountain, we may just kill them next turn, but I doubt it. They still have 2 cards in hand. Okay, we're down to 5. Opponent 1 card in hand, but it's a spell. Ooh, Battle Menu is a good one. Let's attack first. See if opponent does anything. Oh, another stuck. Let's just kill their Ultimisha. Okay, they set us back quite a bit here. I think we still attack though. Let's go Ash. And Ash can block Golbas. I don't care about this rat hitting us one more time. Ooh, Retrieve the Esper was a good one. Because then next turn can make an even bigger creature. We could spend a 5 mana moving this around. Okay. Joshua, does this change anything? Yeah, we can go Joshua. An Ash attack also wouldn't accomplish much. Do we discard Choco Comet? Try to find another red source for another body? Like, yeah, I think so. I don't love it, but just moving this around, hitting them for 5 doesn't kill them and make us susceptible to die next turn if they draw a removal spell. Yeah, let's go Joshua. It's a good blocker against other board. I think we can trade both. There's plenty of action to find. Nice. More comfortable now. Let's attack. Do we attack with Ash? True. I don't think so. Yeah, because then we would have Joshua. And at least Paladin's Arms back. And if they kill either one, they still have... Yeah, so let's just attack with the Lance. Now next turn we can kill them, just moving the Lance over. So let's just set up good defense here. We have 3 decent blockers. Opponent will have to find some kind of removal spell here. Yeah, interesting deck. Opponent's deck wasn't interactive, but was kind of aggressive at first. two good removal spells, but the value of the equipment in this set is just too good. Gobes, again, proving itself not to be the best card, but that's fine. Okay, opponent got rid of one of our creatures, but they don't have mana to get rid of another one. Okay. Another Surveil. Doesn't matter. You just gotta survive now. Okay, so block and block. I think there's nothing they could do, right? 0 cards in hand, so yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's just move this here and hit them for a little. No reason to do anything else. Ooh, and that's game. 4-1. Very nice. Ready for match number 6. Against the Teamer deck, maybe? Oh, we're on the play again. That's good. We have 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. Can't ask for more. Hello. Actually, I like this one. Yeah, it's my favorite one. Let's attack with the infantry. Let's see what kind of deck our opponent's playing. Okay, Steiner. Good one for racing. Do we want to Ambrosia? I don't think so. Aura Sight, not a bad draw. I think we offered the attack here. Don't think our opponent is blocking. Okay, let's go Ash now. And depending on how they attack, maybe we spend our white Aura Sight just to guarantee... Oh, yeah, we can't Aura Sight that. Okay, so this Ash will probably stay on defense. Yeah, as I said, I don't like this card very much, especially when you're on the draw. But I think we can still attack and play Ambrosia to protect it. Okay, I like another Paladin's Arms. Okay, opponent just taking it was good. Yeah. Paladin's Arms overall. Because then if they play another equipment, we can still block this Steiner. Opponent blue-white. Ooh, Dion was a good one. Yeah, flying to their knights, very strong. Let's get rid of this as fast as possible. Okay, keep on attacking. Yeah, I don't know if we're favored in this race, so... Okay, already drawing another card. Without a red, we can't play much. Okay, now the trade. I think I'll allow the trade. Ash already drew us 2 cards. And we can maybe save something better. Yeah, adding 2 bodies to the board is more important than just 1 right now, I think. Yeah, this is not going to get much better. And 2 more infantries. Yeah, already drew 2 cards better than I expected. Let's hope they don't have a way to get rid of this Dion. Okay, another Aura Sight was not bad. I think we just sit back, find our last 2 infantries. Fine attacking. Okay, we can even Ambrosia back the Paladin's Arms. Don't think we're interested in that. Okay, Rook Turret's a good one. Maybe deserves being removed by the Aura Sight. Nice no plays by the opponent. We can flood the board now. Yeah, 5 infantries, that is happening. Okay, Joshua is a good draw, but we need that mounting. We can't let opponent attack us in the air, so let's go Aura Sight here. Right now we can't attack, because although we could hit them for 10 or at least 8, they could just equip Paladin's Arms and hit us for at least 5 on the way back, so don't think that's good for us. Yeah, the problem is the lifelink here in the Steiner. And actually, if they do equip an attack, I think we just block and save. Because then we would add another creature to the board and deny them the life gain. One mountain here would be amazing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's pretty hard to race against a 5-3 lifelink. Oh, the mountain came. So I think it's Joshua time. We can even Joshua plus equip. Yeah, to kind of protect it. We are safe from Syncopate. Nice. I think Yacht can go. Does it? No, I don't think so. Double strike creature is still interesting. Because we at least have one equipment, so a 3-2 attacking with double strike may be good for following turns. We keep Ambrosia to protect it. Yeah, I like our turn. Opponent just equipped, and we brought a 3-4 into play. With protection, so. Ooh, Ice Flame's a good one. Ice Flame tapping Joshua. I think it's worth saving. And then if we draw a land next turn, we can rummage the land away. But a 5-4, it's pretty big in this board. Nice. Best case scenario happened. That's Joshua again. Get rid of the land. Yeah, didn't work as we hoped, but now we can equip it. No attacks. Okay, big attack by the opponent. Let's offer some trades. I think I'm fine with that. Oh, opponent had nothing. Interesting. I think they're just trying to clear the board for Joshua. Okay, Gaily Cat was a good draw. But I think we still just flip it. Yeah, trying to get to this last chapter as soon as possible. Yes, okay, so 5 mana for this. We still have 1 left, and we can also play Gaily Cat. I think that's good enough. Okay, hit them for 2, gain 2 back. Opponent doesn't have a life linker anymore. Yeah. Don't hate where we're at. If they just attack now, I think I'll take it. We have some good flyers going around. Ooh. Aura Sight was very good. Nice. Yeah, removal plus a good flyer here. Yeah, now I think we actually take this 5. We need to find something for this Rook turret. Land's not it. Yeah, Brain's not bad, but don't think will be enough. At least a Gaily Cat hitting for 5 will stop the Rook turret from attacking. Next turn, opponent can like move this over. I think we trade in the air. Oh, Travel the Overworld. That was very good sequence of turns for the opponent there. At least they can't equip this anymore. Not this turn at least. Oh, looting away. Yeah. Yeah, these last 2 turns were just too good for the opponent. I don't know how to get... Come on. Yeah, we're just drawing way too many lands for a 16 land deck. Queen Brain is not it. We don't even have more infantries. I don't think there's any way out of this. Oh, double block's actually good for us. Get rid of the flyers. Yeah. I think that was kind of a bad play for the opponent, but they're still pretty far ahead on the board. I don't think... Do we have ways of getting rid of lands? Not really. Yeah, no. We have no way of getting rid of extra lands, only if we draw other equipment, so... Ooh. And a Moogle. They never stop drawing action. Yeah. Very nice. Return your creature, value far less. What do they have? Yeah, they have a Rook turret to bring back. Yeah, comes back to the battlefield tapped. Oh, Steiner. I would go with the Rook turret to have a flying blocker, because right now this Steiner is not doing much. Yeah, and we're just... Come on, we drew over 10 lands. Yeah, bit flooded. This happens sometimes, fine. Let's get at least one more win. I think we can do it. Alright, 4-2. Going against a Kafka player. Okay, we play first. Unfortunately, we don't have turn 1 Mage Tech Infantry, but we have turn 2 Dragoon's Lance. Into a Gaily Cat. So good flyers for an aggressive start. Okay, opponent. Yeah, today's not our day. Already with a perfect block for us. The Poo-Poo UFO. And next turn, at least we can go 2 creatures. Oh, and a Bard's Bow. They're nice. What a nice, fair, interesting deck they have. They can block flyers. Oh, what was that? Okay, 1 mana. Yeah. Oh, are they fighting? Jeez. What a start. Okay, let's Aura Sight, I guess. Get rid of this bow. Yeah, jeez. What a great start for the opponent. Blocks and removal. We are already sitting at 5 lands. Flooding again. Okay, 1 demon wall down. Opponent hitting their land drops. 2/1 creature. 1/1 creature is very good against Mage Tech Infantry. Let's hope we find Joshua or Giat. Okay, we can't get rid of this infantry right now. It's our source of a card advantage of sorts. Although it's pretty bad in this board, having 5 of them may be enough. Jesus, yet another land. Yeah, let's just go double infantry, actually. Okay, then, let's wait. I don't see any reason not to. I was thinking about going down to 15 lands, but knowing that we have the Mage Tech Infantry's ability to activate. Although 2 Aura Sights are like... Oh, come on! It would be less frustrating if I saw them finding like bigger creatures. Oh, Golbass? What the hell are you doing? Guess opponent is also playing blue. It's a Towns deck without Towns. I'm kind of confused to what's happening here. Ooh, X-Death. Already flipping. Good one. Let's go infantry into infantry. Now trample. Be very strong against us. Muggle's not bad. Let's just see, we could... Yeah, there's nothing else for us to find, just another infantry. Okay, next turn we could go lance into the Mughal. And right now, I'm inclined to just trade against this new X-Death. Yeah, we found a deck that would actually wreck us, like Town Greeters blocking our infantries. Okay, opponent knows what's going on. Okay, so yeah, I think it's Dragoon's Lance on the Mughal. Or actually, we could go in the Rapier and then Opera Love Song to kill their UFO. I don't think that's bad. It's until our next end step, so it only stays around for this turn. Okay. I think we're just playing for the pump spell because we can't play anything we find. Oh, they did have one more land. Okay. Unfortunately, it's just a trade, but we got rid of their blocker. Their flying blocker, at least. Now, if we draw any more lands, we hold them for Giot or Joshua. We're already on match 7, and we haven't seen any of our clouds yet. Okay, opponent hitting us down to 10. Lunatic Pandora can get rid of our Mughal. Queen Brain wasn't a bad draw. They already have the 6 mana to kill the Mughal, so let's try to attack first. Okay. Nice. Let's go Queen Brain. And I think we can equip it. Just for our opponent to go for her instead of the Mughal. Or just, yeah, actually let's put this on the infantry here. It's our worst creature. Opponent going for the surveilling. I think they found something. If it was just a land, they would have been the graveyard already. Oh, Namazu Trader. They got rid of it, so I think they are looking for something more impactful. Okay, Cloud was the draw. It was a good one. I think we attack first, just to give them the opportunity to use the Pandora. Yeah, this would justify them. Oh, they're going for the Bard's Bow. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this will kill the Mughal. They would still take 3. Now we're gonna go Cloud. War Sword. Okay, opponent can equip the Bard's Bow in any of their creatures. The Horizon is not impactful. And now they actually can't equip it anymore. Oh, Eden was a good one. Oh, 2 good ones. And Garden is also good. Aura Sight's even better. So we actually have to wait for them to flip this, to transform it. Yeah, they would have also to tap it, so it's fine. Bard's Bow can't be equipped this turn. Let's see what we can do. I think it's just move the War Sword and attack. Yeah, I think that's it. Move the sword over here. Attack opponent for 6. Nice. Next turn, if they just transform it, we can get rid of it. And they can, I think, can they do both? Like transform it and Bard's Bow creature? I don't think so. Okay, opponent from going for Eden. And they found Diamond Weapon. I don't think they can do anything better than that. Luckily for us, we have a good answer for that. Okay. Yeah. A 2 mana 8/8 reach is all you want. But not this time. White Aura Sight will do it for us. And that's game. Oof. I thought for a second we were going to lose there, but yeah. Flyers, always good in limited. Don't forget that. 5-2. Let's see if we can get 2 more wins before we get 1 loss. Playing with a very nice white-red deck. Not nice when you get a mulligan. Keep 6. And I think Warrior Sword is the one. We could Opera Song, turn 2, trying to find something. Yeah, we don't have any of our early drops, and it's weird how often we flood with this deck, but okay, Infantry is a good one to play on turn 2. I'm even playing the land first in case they have a Syncopate for 1. Okay, makes me think they have Ice Magic now. Okay, Galicat's a good one. Let's play Galicat over on pass. Opponent's probably on a artifact deck. Okay, infantry of their own, so we have mirrored boards here, but Wyvern's a good one. Ooh, Joshua's amazing. Okay, so what do we want to do now? I don't think we spent Choco Comet or Aura Sight yet. I think it's just Joshua. Yeah, I think Joshua discard Opera Love Song. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because now we don't mind drawing lands for these 2 cards. Now opponent's kind of worried about us flipping this Joshua. They don't have white mana for Aura Sight of their own. Ooh, Slash of Light was it. Good one. Okay, how can we fight back? I think Rapier is not good on this board, but I'm just thinking about Rapier plus Infantry here. I think that's fine. Alternatively, we could Choco Comet for 3 to kill this Gaelicat. Yeah, let's take it slow. We don't have much removal in this deck. Yeah, no, 3/3 is already good here. Infantry doesn't attack well against the Gaelicat. These mirror matches being the last one to cast removal spells will probably be ahead on board, so opponent with very good blockers on the ground for our infantries. So probably the skies will be the way to go. Ooh, Cloud's a good one. Okay, what can we get with Cloud? I think Dragoon's Lance, but we can cast it right now. If we attack with Gaelicat, they have easy trades here. I'm pretty sure they have another infantry. The Comet for 3 is looking a bit more appealing now. Yeah, I think Comet for 3 is probably fine. Just because a 2/2 attacks well in this board. Do we offer attacks? I don't want to trade this Gaelicat for 2 Wyverns. Although we can come back with Dragoon's Lance, so I think that's If they block with their 1/1s, this open a bit for our birds here. Yeah, I like this aggressive attack. We have our equipment to move around. We clean the board. Our bird's going to be more effective now. A Dragoon's Lance in this board would be very good. So yeah, clean board. Combat Tutorial is a good draw. Now they can activate their infantry. Okay, I'm still fine here. We can activate infantry twice. Nice, opponent just takes it. The most effective use of our mana is Cloud for Warrior Sword, I think. But I think Dragoon's Lance is still the better card, because the opponent can also flood the board with their infantry, so let's go Dragoon's Lance. Okay, opponent bringing their infantry number 2. Dragoon's Lance being the difference here. Ooh, Figaro. Edgar is a good one. Yeah, but it's already a dead one here. Can we capitalize on that? I think the Rapier actually would trigger twice on Cloud. As long as Cloud's ability of the equipment. Yeah, this would actually definitely work. But I don't think we're there yet. Yeah, I think we can just equip here. Attack. Kill the Edgar. Hit opponent for 4. Don't hate where we're at, but opponent still has 5 cards in hand, so things can get out of hand quickly. Ooh, aerial unit. Great one. Also setting up their draw, so although we can remove it, they'll probably find something good to do next turn as well. Yeah, another land's not the kind of thing we wanted to see here, but Aura Sight will hit them again for 4. Okay, now we have mana for another infantry. Okay, don't hate where we're at. I don't play land. They already killed our Joshua, but we have a Guilty. Let's see if opponent has a third good spell in a row. Yeah, and they did. She was a good one. Okay, holding back our Lancer. At least we can still move the Lance around. Another infantry to the board. Mughal was a good draw. Do you want to play it though? We have 6-7 mana with the Mughal. Yeah, we can still Mughal and move the Lance around. Let's just move the Lance first, see if opponent has anything. I'm not putting on the bird on purpose because the bird is a better blocker. Okay. Let's go Mughal. Yeah, pretty happy with where we are right now. Get one more infantry. We could have we should have brought back from the graveyard this one actually. Yeah, it was the correct play. Okay, opponent holding back. Absolute Virtue. That's a huge one. Is it enough though? Opponent on 5. Yeah, we have 5 attackers for 5 blockers. It would just have protection from opponents. That's just so stupid. Okay, yeah, let's just move it over. I think it doesn't matter because opponent has to block anyway, so let's cast the infantry, play a land, attack our opponent. They can, and wait. Oh, they have, what? You have protection. I thought it was the creature. Huh. How do you beat that? Is there anything that beats that? You have protection for the opponent. What can you do? And we even gave them more draws. Oh. I don't think there is anything in this format that could have done it. The only card that could have gotten around it is actually the Ultima we have, but we're not playing. Right now we're sitting at 18 cards, so like blocking it's a thing. Trying to make them mill themselves. Okay, they hit us for 9, I guess. I just, yeah, that's sad. This just doesn't generate any interactive games or anything, so yeah. Yeah, that's just it. Sorry guys, sometimes stupid cards exist and they do stupid things and then you just die. And that's it. Pretty unfortunate end there. Come on, kill the mood. But yeah, it still did kind of fine. Like at least one of the matches we lost was to a big flood, one to a big bomb. This kind of things happen, but 5-3, not a bad result. That's it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.